Is it on? Is it on?
Stream
We
is
are
live.
live. We are live, and it is official. Juan Soto is a New York Yankee. Shout out to the chat.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that showed up right now. We appreciate you joining on the late night stream. I know you guys aren't used to this, but hey, we had to come on. The news just broke, and we are live. TC, it's been a minute, big fella.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Hey, it's been a minute, but what a way to come back, Soto! Yeah, woo!
Yeah, what a way to come back indeed. It is official. Jonathan is in the building. Sean Browning,
right.
Billy Branch. What it do, Yankee familiar? It's
Good
official.
to see you guys.
It
Dev,
is official.
got Dev Finch in here.
There
Sean,
are
what's up, Sean?
So many Yankee content creators live right now. Shout out to you guys. And
big day.
Like I said earlier, don't be surprised. Guy Juan Soto, and I got someone backstage that I want to bring up. My brother from another mother, Mr. Celso Porto, is
where the cash at? Where the cash at? Oh, play it again. Play it again. Play it again. Play it again.
Don't be surprised if she.
Oh yeah.
Put it on repeat.
Brian Cashman, we trust. Brian Cashman, that bald bastard, got the job done.
He got out of his sleeping bag.
I have a friend.
I'm telling you, bro. Look, and a lot of us doubted it, right? How could we not? We were hoping and praying.
I'm on a live right now.
Everybody being loud as can be.
I am on a live right now. I'm on a live right now. Grace Monroe is in the building. Shout out to all you Yankee fans that are out there. We are super excited.
What's up, Grace?
We got Grace Monroe. I got my best friend Greggy who just called me right now. Shout out, Greggy.
It's there. Look at it. Look at it. Yankees
it is official.
It is complete.
It is official.
Yes, sir. Finally.
I'm feeling good. How you guys feeling? Grace, how are you feeling, Grace? Let them know.
Listen, I'm not saying it's because I put on my lucky 09 World Series champion hat today, but I'm also not saying
I'm
that
send you
it's
the stream,
because of
G.
that. I only pull this out for special occasions. Okay.
I guess then everybody in the chat, please throw a thank you in the chat for Grace for putting on the hat. How you doing?
Warvet. So awesome. What's up, Warvet?
Hey, TC. I know I'm not Warvet, but I'm also just saying hi, TC. I only pull it out for special occasions. And I'm telling y'all today when they were like, it's going to get done. And then they were like, wait, it's stalling. Wait, the medical, blah, blah, blah. I was like, this calls for the lucky hat, and I pull it out. I can't wear it all the time. Can't wear it all the time.
Makes
sense.
Well, Grace, you picked the perfect time to take out that lucky hat of yours because that luck, your good energy has guided the New York Yankees. Juan Jose Pacheco Soto in the Bronx, baby.
Yo, we got we got people in the chat. You got Petruzzi. You got Hayden Bear,
just sitting here
Sean
waiting for this.
Browning, Jonathan, Billy Branch. Who else? David Cohen, Dev Finch, the scariest PFP. Aiden
Big Time Jerry. Where's Big Time Jerry? He's sleeping.
Alex
Wake his ass up.
is in the building. Michaelino. Man. Hold on. Retired Warvet. We saw that. How you doing, Louis?
Warvet, how you doing?
Guys, everybody, appreciate y'all hanging out. Godzilla, guys, we dropped the link. It's in the chat for you. Come, share your joy. Come talk to us. And then let's do what us Yankees fans always do, Hector. Okay, what's next?
Exactly.
Yamamoto.
For me lately. All right, we'll give it 5 more minutes.
I was in
Where's
Pete's
Gio?
stream like we all were, and the chat was going like we had just gotten the word from Passon and all these people that officially it was like officially, unofficially, but officially we're getting Juan Soto, and people instantly. And trust me, I love my Yankees fans, but people instantly were like, now re-sign him. Now extend him. I'm like, dang, y'all, can we have
Grace,
5
we're
minutes?
Yankee fans, Grace. We're Yankee fans, Grace. It's never enough for us, Grace. You should know that.
Caputo is now all in Yankee fan.
Yes,
It's official,
Caputo
right there.
is back. He is official. Great day being a Yankee fan. And honestly, with the reports like Grace was talking about from Jeff Passon coming out, talking about we got to wait till tomorrow. You could go to bed. And then that news broke at 11 o'clock. First of all, before we continue, I want to take a special shout out to all the different Yankee content creators that took time out of their day to make content today, right? Shout out to Pete Simonetti. He's been rocking out since 11 in the morning. Him and Mario. I don't even think Mario took a bathroom break.
Did you see the post on X? Did you saw the post on X that someone put, and it was the different expressions of their face over the last 12 hours.
Over the past 12 hours.
Like it was all the stages of depression. It was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody's killing it today.
We got some people that are backstage. I'm gonna bring you guys up. But like I said, shout out to the different Yankee content creators. I know my guy Jimmy Rendanzo. He's on Twitter Spaces right now, calming that thing down. Derek from NYY Recap is live. Jason from 161 River Ave. I got NFE in the chat. I'm gonna bring up my guy Billy Branch first because I gotta bring up Billy. Billy, how are you feeling today?
How you doing, Billy? Yes.
Feel like I just gave birth, man.
Oh God. Yeah,
what a day.
And it
torture.
feels like a natural birth, not a C-section, no drugs or anything. This is straight natural, old school, Billy.
Yeah, you said it yourself a couple weeks ago when you were we were talking about how season ticket
sales were down.
Have been down 40%. This is a move that had to happen. They had to do something.
100%.
Yep.
Disappointed when I was a little disappointed when they got Verdugo yesterday. Jason and everyone there kind of talked me off the ledge a little bit because especially
Billy, are we the same person?
Especially when we kept getting reports that the Soto trades were still being talked about.
Yeah.
But this is a huge thing. I would think that this would shut all of the Cashman haters up. I think we all know better. The same people who are saying that this deal will never get done will now start talking about how Juan Soto really isn't that great of a fielder. But take this into consideration though. They got Grisham. Grisham is a good defensive outfielder. And he doesn't put up sexy offensive numbers, but he's serviceable and he can make contact. So Cashman said that they were going to get they were looking to get 2 outfielders. They got 4. So can't bitch about it. No.
Listen, he did exactly what he said he was going to do, right? When it comes to getting the extra left-handed hitters, we got Soto now, Trent Grisham, Alex Verdugo. We went from a team that threw out Jake Bowers, Willie Calhoun, IKF in the outfield, now to have those 3 left-handed outfielders. You can't go wrong with that. And Billy, I got something special for you because you said to silence all the Brian Cashman haters.
Absolutely. You know,
where the cash at? Shout out to Brian Cashman and to Hal Steinbrenner because, like everybody said, after coming off of an 82 and 80 season, this is the first move you had to make, right? And like Grace said earlier, Yankee fans, we aren't happy yet. All right, you got us Juan Soto. Now go out there, get us Yamamoto, and let's have a nice rest of the offseason. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of people that are backstage, guys. So just bear with me momentarily. I'm gonna bring up 2 more people, let you guys get your take in. Then I'm gonna let you guys go and bring up 3 more people to the panel. So my next 2 folks that I'm bringing up my guy Halal and El Consigliere himself.
All right.
Joel.
Yankee boy numero
Joel.
siete. Joel,
Hey, gang.
how you feeling?
Hey, Steels. Hey, Hector.
I'm
Hey,
feeling
hello.
good, brother.
Billy
how you
boy.
doing, brother?
Hey, Joel. How you
Today
doing?
was a good day.
Yes, it
Damn
was.
well nerve-wracking, but a good day.
Mhm.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Definitely,
you guys.
definitely.
I'm here to celebrate Eduardo Rodriguez going to the Diamondbacks. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
You dialed the
That's a
wrong
good
number,
one,
hello.
Halal. You dialed the wrong phone number. But
Wrong team.
Yankee boy number 7, I'm gonna throw it over to you. How are you feeling? Then throw it over to Halal, and then I'm gonna circle right back to Billy Branch, and then afterwards I'm gonna let the 3 of you guys go while I bring up the next 3 to join me, myself, and Grace, myself, TC, and Grace. So go ahead,
Sounds good,
consigliere.
Hector. No, I think it's something that the Yankees had to do. You know, we gave up some good pitching, but you know we'll get by. We got some other pitchers down, you know,
Oh, yeah.
in the leagues coming up. So I don't see that being a problem. But the key is, as you started to say, Hector, we still have another goal. We got to get
Mhm.
Yamamoto.
Yeah.
And
That's
there's
a
going
big
to be a
one.
lot of competition. There's about 7 teams now, and we're one of the 7 teams that are going after him. So he's key because we have to, now that we've got the batting order looking a little solid. We need pitching. We need something behind Cole to carry it, because we can't keep relying on him to carry the team.
Mhm.
Hey, Joel, let me add one more thing. Now
Go
that
ahead.
we have Soto, do you think we're the favorites now to get Yamamoto?
It's tough to say. I think we ought to be. I think he ought to, if people are advising him correctly, he ought to see the writing on the wall that the Yankees are making the push to go from 4th to 1st again, and that he could be part of that. And he's coming in at the right time where we've got enough young players, and the fact that Cole and Judge are still young enough to enjoy the next 4 years. Anybody advising Yamamoto would be foolish to tell him to go elsewhere.
Yeah. Gonna be a tough lineup.
That's it, Hillel. Hector, I'll give it to Hillel.
Go ahead, Halal. Go ahead, brother. And
All right,
I'll throw it over to Billy one more time before we bring up the next 3 guys. Go ahead, Halal.
yeah, I think I gave a lot of my opinions earlier today. Really just wants to come on, congratulate everyone. Big news, Eduardo Rodriguez. Nah, all seriousness, big stuff. Juan Soto. Just wanted to come on, say hello. Got to hop off now. But yeah, really just want to say hello, guys.
Halal, brother, you know I love you, my guy. You're like a brother from another mother, a little
Yes,
kid
sir.
that has stolen my heart over the past years that I've known you. You've done amazing work covering the Juan Soto stuff, just covering winter meetings in general. Halal, this is the beginning of what it felt like to be a Yankee fan when I was your age. Just know that. Now that we got Juan, you gotta look at this.
Yes.
When the Yankees got A-Rod, I was your age. When the Yankees got Alex Rodriguez, right? Now you get to watch the Yankees getting Juan Soto, and you get to enjoy that, brother. I'm super excited for that. And he's a lot younger than A-Rod was. A-Rod was like 28, 29 when we got
29,
him.
29.
Juan Soto's 25. He's going to be 26. Generational talent. But Halal, appreciate you, my guy. Consigliere, appreciate you, my guy. Billy Branch, any last words before we bring up the next 3 to join us?
Only this one last point, kind of building on the point that we made about the 40%, 40% of loss in season tickets. I've seen a lot of things on Facebook saying, well, he's a 1-year rental. He's a 1-year rental. Why not wait until he's a free agent? Hal Steinbrenner couldn't wait another year because I'll give Steinbrenner credit, because I thought he was treating the team like a hedge fund. For the first time in a long time, it looks like he's actually treating this like a baseball team. And only good things will happen if he does that. So
I don't think they're gonna wait for Soto to go free agent. I think they're gonna work a deal during the year with Boris to make sure that Soto does stay a Yankee and doesn't even hit the free agent market.
I agree.
let's take this year, and us Yankee fans, let's embrace Juan Soto and make him fall in love with being a Yankee and playing in the Bronx. Grace, what's your thoughts? TC, what's your thoughts before we bring up the next three?
I just want to know, are they partying around your block there?
There's fireworks going down. I kid you not. There's literally down the block from me because I'm in Dykeman right now. There are fireworks going on right now because Juan Jose
there might be a parade
Pacheco
earlier
Soto is
or
in
later
the Bronx.
tonight.
I hope it's not because I still have to sleep and wake up for tomorrow. So I hope there's no parade. But Grace, go ahead, Grace. What's your thoughts on what the fella said?
I mean, I totally agree. I think I had the thought that, you know, a lot of people were objecting to giving up Michael King. And a thought that crossed my mind was, hey, Medina, a thought that crossed my mind was the rumor saying that the Yankees are, quote, far and away, end quote, the front runners to land Yamamoto. If Cashman, Howell, whatever, the combination feels that that's true, then of course they would be a lot more comfortable giving up Michael King. So to me, the fact that they were willing to give him up, that Howell was like, get the deal done, get Michael King there. We need Soto, almost signals to me that they have confidence that they are going to get Yamamoto. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I think they're going to go get Yamamoto. I think it happens within the next week or so. And that's it. I mean,
yeah, Grace, excuse me for cutting off. They're going to meet with Yamamoto on Monday.
Exactly.
And I read somewhere today that they're willing to go 300 mil.
Wow. Yeah, it was reported by Andy Martino. The Yankees are willing to go over that $300 million threshold in order to sign both Juan Soto and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But Billy Brands, Consigliere Joe, El Numero Siete, I'm going to let you fellas go. If you guys can, stick in the chat after I get everybody circled up. If you guys want, you're more than welcome to come back up. I got 3 people in the chat that I want to bring up right now. I'm going to bring up my guy, Jonathan. I'm going to bring up Sean Browning, and I'm going to bring up David Cohen, who's related to Steve Cohen, by the way. I just wanted to throw that out there. That's his nephew.
What's up, guys?
I'm just letting everybody know. David, you're muted, David. I'm not sure if there's an audio issue on your end.
I just got the full details of the trade.
Go ahead. Let him know.
The full details of the trade, it said it was Drew Thorpe, Michael King.
And
ESPN.
how about now, David? Let me hear
me?
something. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Perfectly.
Let's go
ahead,
guys.
Chilling, baby.
Where is it?
Randy Vasquez, Johnny Brito, and Kyle Higashioka.
Higashioka, yep.
Maybe that's ESPN.
It says that on the MLB TV app.
But yes, I canceled all my plans tonight just for this. I was invited to a wine tasting event.
Okay.
Well, Jonathan, we've been on since yesterday. You was on the open panel yesterday. Now you're on right now. You was in the chat earlier. You was in the chat on Jason's channel. You've been all over the place, Jonathan.
Well, you can still pop some bottles, Jonathan. Pop some bottles.
I don't have any bottles. I don't keep bottles at home.
I think that's good. I think that's pretty good.
I've always told people if I keep bottles, ice cream, or wine at home, it will all be empty. And I don't have anyone here to share it with, so that's too much. If that ever happened, I would gladly mail them to all of you.
I got the full trade right now from Jeff Passan from ESPN. The Yankees receive Juan Soto, Trent Grisham, and the Padres get Michael King, Drew Thorpe, Randy Vasquez, Johnny Brito, and Kyle Higashioka. The rumor from reports from earlier today. Sean Browning, how you feeling? And let's throw it over to David Cohen as well, because I got 2 more people backstage that I want to be able to bring up. Go ahead, Sean.
Christian was in
I'm like super motivated that we got Juan Soto. Like it finally got done. I mean, we were waiting till what, 10 o'clock p.m. last night?
Yeah, bro. It's been a full 24 hours.
And I'm glad they got it done. And then in Star Wars fashion, the Empire strikes again.
Yes, say that again. The evil empire strikes again. Shout out to my guy DJ Stills. Someone called 911 because everyone is having a heart attack over him being a Yankee. Stills, that is amazing.
Right.
Grace,
Stills,
what's
I
your
love the
thoughts on
picture,
that?
by the way.
Dude, I love that comment, and I have been living like in true Death Star, Dark Side of the Force fashion. I have been living on Mets tears and Giants tears, Padres tears, and just every single fan base that has been freaking out all week when it came out that the Yankees were leading the Yamamoto Derby and that we were making progress with Juan Soto, and all the fan bases just freaking out. And I was like, whoa, it's just like what you were saying to Halal. This is what it used to feel like. This is what it used to be like. And
it's true.
It's just so
And Grace, great. I'll throw it over to you, Dave. I just want to say one thing. When it comes to 2023, and I've been saying it on different shows that I've been on my show earlier and yesterday, we are in a day and age of technology that none of us live in the same neighborhood. Everybody that's on this panel, we don't live in the same neighborhood, probably don't even live in the same state. But because technology and because of our fandom for the Yankees, we are all connected. And the Yankees haven't made a blockbuster deal with this type of technology that connects all of us to all enjoy it at the same time. Because back when A-Rod got traded, what were we doing? On New York 1 at 11 at night, watching the sports channel for 30 minutes, waiting for them to talk about it. And then you go to ESPN and you got to wait 15 minutes or every 30 minutes for them to bring it up. This is a new day and age of technology. David, go ahead, bro.
First of all, guys, cheers.
Cheers, baby.
You know what surprised me most about this deal? Trent Grisham surprised me. I didn't think they were gonna try to acquire him. I guess maybe they had no choice. I don't know, but
Salary
that surprised me. It was a salary dump, but
he's making a lot of money.
Yeah, he's making $5 million, but Juan Soto's $5 million. They just saved $40 million.
He making a lot of money.
Well, I mean, I guess compared to Juan Soto, no. But,
yeah.
Listen, guys, we've been suffering all day. Ever since yesterday, they said it would be done by today. And I guess technically they're correct, but it took a while.
And you know what was crazy, too? I got an alert and a note. I'm not sure if you guys have, like, the Yes app on your phone.
I do.
I got a notification randomly at 10:45, 10:50. The Yes Network, the hot stove is going on. They already had an episode at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
So the Yankees made sure if this came out, they wanted the Yankees.
They knew something.
The Yes,
and
they knew.
They knew
2 something already.
They mentioned they were going to have a 10 o'clock show just for this purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, they probably were standing by in the studio.
It's true. You know?
Yeah, they were waiting for the Nets game to end.
Credit to Jack Curry. Credit to Michael K. Credit to everybody that works on the Yes broadcasting when it comes to the Yankees hot stove, because they've been on it all day. The way that the Yankees have been talking about Juan Soto, there's never been a time in my life that the Yankees have been actively talking about a player that was on another team. So you knew the deal.
Something.
You knew something was going to happen. Something was going to go down.
Just a couple of things real quick, Waz.
Go ahead, and I'll throw it over to TC. No, that's cool.
You know, we've been thanking Brian Cashman, but I think we should thank Hal, because it sounds like Hal was the one that really got this started. He's saying, listen, go do what you have to do to go get Juan Soto. Why? Because he's a businessman.
Yeah.
He knows Juan Soto's going to draw business. Now, picture this. We got Juan Soto. We got Yamamoto. We get Yamamoto, excuse me. And then we try to resign Juan Soto for ever how much? I said this during one of Jason's live panels. I said, take CM Punk coming back to WWE. He's been back a week, and his products and merch sold out.
Through the roof.
Now imagine you sign Yamamoto, and you find a way to sign Juan Soto to whatever the amount is. The merchandise sales alone will pay for the contracts.
Easily.
And then
even without him getting signed, the merch is going to fly off.
But I'm just saying, let's say you find a way to sign him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to think, you got money coming off the books. And in 4 years, Stanton's gone. That's almost $100 million right there off your books. So they're gonna have plenty of money coming off. So there's really no excuse for them not to sign him.
And you make up for the Lux tax.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, exactly.
Easily.
Keep in mind, after next year, Marlins are paying $10 million of Stanton's contract
for the next 4 years. They're paying the $10 million. So what do we pay? Like 25 or something like that? 27?
Yeah, 25, something like that. And the Yankees will still have money coming off the books after this season.
You got Donaldson coming off the books. You eventually have Hicks coming off the books. And then there's probably more people I'm not even thinking of right now.
Chapman,
and then
Rizzo.
And then eventually Stanton. So there's really no excuse.
Yeah, and like I said, trade for him, right? Yes, he's a 1-year rental, but make him fall in love with being a Yankee. Grace, you know, when it comes to
leave.
Something tells me he already has. I don't know. Just I
There's
just have
no
this
way
sinking
he's leaving.
feeling he wanted to be here because think about it.
He wanted to be in New York.
You haven't heard anybody linked to Juan Soto except the Yankees, and then what? The Blue Jays came out of nowhere. And I think that was all the Padres trying to just scare the Yankees, but
I think the Blue Jays want Ohtani.
That's what I think too. And then if they don't get Ohtani, they'll probably turn their attention to Bellinger, but we'll see.
Well, one thing I will say: this move, Soto will encourage Blue Jays to get Ohtani because they want to be competitive in the East.
Yeah,
I think Blue Jays after starting tomorrow will go hard after Ohtani.
And I'll throw it over to TC and Grace to get their takes right after this. And when it comes to Ohtani, right? He wants to be low key. He doesn't want the spotlight on him. So if he goes to Toronto, you got hockey and you got baseball. I mean, you got hockey, basketball, and then you got baseball. So he could be the $500 to $600 million guy that flies under the radar over there in Toronto. Just let him go up there. And shout out to my brother from another mother. That handsome son of a bitch, Pete Seminetti, my guy.
Simply ravishing.
He's been going on since 11 o'clock in the morning. And again, I don't think Mario took a bathroom break the entire
10 in the
time.
morning.
No, 10 in the morning. Him and Mario.
I know he gets to get food, but that's about it. I know he gets to get food, but that's about it.
But Pete, my guy, salute to you, bro. You and Mario, you guys killed it.
He broke the news. Him and Mario.
Today. Him and Mario broke the news. You guys broke records over there on NYY Underground. Make sure you guys go and support that channel if you haven't already. But we got Juan Soto to the Bronx. We got McDonald's bringing back the snack wrap, and we got Michael Caputo in the chat. This is a great day over here. This is a great day.
Again. Yeah.
Where's Joe when you need him?
Exactly. TC, I want to throw to you and then Grace Monroe. And then fellas, I'll go around with you guys one last time before I bring up Michael Caputo and LI Yankee King himself. Go ahead, David. Go ahead, TC.
Yeah, no, great day, but I'll tell you this. Opening day, when Juan Soto hears the roll call, he ain't leaving. I'll tell you that. He ain't leaving. They're gonna I think they might have a 10-minute delay in cheering Juan Soto. Seriously, these fans have been waiting for this. They've been waiting for something positive. There is no way in the world that Soto is leaving the Yankees after this season. There's no way. So get ready for 7-8 years of Soto, Judge, Cole. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this lineup.
Hold on 1 second.
Would you lead up Verdugo or would you lead up DJ?
I'd lean Verdugo. I kind of like him.
I think it also depends on the pitching.
But DJ like
if I can, my fault. I'm sorry, guys. David, Sean, Jonathan, wait backstage for me. I'm gonna bring you guys down real quick, and I'm gonna bring somebody else just to join us in the conversation. Don't go nowhere. Just stay backstage for me. Bring my guy right up right now. The one and only. I wish I had the Ultimate Warrior theme song. I wish I had Rick Rude to play, but I gotta bring up my guy Pete Seminetti.
Yeah,
what do you do?
Yeah.
What's up, Pete? Is your voice gone? Bro?
It's getting the brew guy helped
all
a little
day,
bit. But I didn't have a lot. So no, man, I had to come on because heck, I gave you my word. I would try to be on today, and this thing just went bananas. So I wanted to.
Good, bro.
As I'm closing out and, getting some things together and all that, I wanted to hop on and, just support you guys and everything that you guys do here. But what a monumental day for the Yankees, man. What a change. What a change in the atmosphere of being a Yankee fan.
The emotions, huh? You guys gone through today?
Ups and downs, man. And the craziest thing in the world is towards the end of it, I remember telling Mary, I said, bro, I'm going based off common sense. Not every report is going to be wrong. That's impossible. Everybody's wrong. There's no way. But towards the end of it, I'm like, I feel very down right now. Like, this doesn't feel right. And then Mario out of nowhere, Joe Sherman's into the kills completed, and that was it. It was like, wow, blow the roof off this place. But I wanted to come on here and give a shout out to the Yankees. I want to give a shout out to Hal Steinbrenner, who, if I could make one prediction, and there's been some rumor about this already, the Yankees were extremely reluctant to add King or Thorpe. All of a sudden, Curry comes on and goes, oh, they're willing to give up King and Thorpe. Hal Steinbrenner. This is the same thing that happened with Aaron Judge. Get the guy. Get the guy. Get it done and make these deals, right? The Yankees gave up a good package. If I'm a Padres fan, I'm not too upset.
A lot of pitching.
I'm not too upset. It's a lot of pitching. A lot of pitching was given up. But again, man, Brian Cashman's demeanor was very, very different. Aaron Boone even told us their plans, which is something he never does. There's no direction ever. He said, LeMahieu's the third baseman. That's the way we're looking at this, right? Center field's going to be Judge. Soto will be in right. Verdugo will be in left. I mean, it's direction, and the team needs to go in this route. And trust me when I tell you guys, I don't want to scream about the Yankees. I don't want to yell that Hal needs to be more like his father, because he doesn't. But always what I said was, he has to recognize that he's the boss. You can make these changes. You can sit there and go, well, you know what? If you guys don't think that's the right move, I think it is. So make the move and do it and get the fans back on your side. And I'll be honest, this is a hell of a start. I'll make a prediction right now. I don't think there's any damn way in hell they miss out on Yamamoto. I think Yamamoto's a Yankee.
Yeah, 100%. With the way that you just laid it out when it comes to Hal Steinbrenner and even Brian Cashman, Hal putting his foot in his ass for Brian Cashman. And I bring up Brian Cashman.
I was getting into it there.
Yeah.
Hate him if you want. Yes, Hal Steinbrenner was the puppet, but Brian Cashman, he got the job done, and he saved his job temporarily just for now. Grace, I'll throw it to you. Let's get TC's words, and let's bring it back to Pete, and because I know he got to go and get some sleep. Shout out to Jira as well, the real MVP who was holding it down the entire 12, 13 hours that you guys been on. Go ahead, Grace.
Wow. I think what Pete said about Aaron Boone like woke up something in me that I wanted to say. Like the last couple days, Aaron Boone has seemed so different, like energized, like a spring in his step, kind of like what Pete was saying. Like he knew something was going down. Whereas toward the end of the season, even in the middle of the season, he was like a robot, like spouting out this rhetoric that he was supposed to say, we're fine, like whatever. But now he was like all excited. But I'll never forget. I remember right at the trade deadline, we're all waiting for moves to happen, right? And obviously we know not much happened / nothing. And Joas McFly, remember he had that like crazy rant that went viral where he was like doing nothing. It's crazy, whatever. And then Aaron Boone went to the Talking Yanks office. Yeah, to the show. And he ran into Joas McFly, right? Y'all know the story. He ran into him in the elevator. And he said to Joas, he was like, doing nothing's crazy, huh? And kind of laughed. And that story kind of came out. And when I heard that, I thought, that's strange. Aaron Boone low-key agreed. In my opinion, I think he agreed. Like, I think he wanted them to do more. I think, there's a part of Aaron Boone that we don't see. You know what I mean? Like he plays the politician a lot, and that's part of his job, like the media and all that. But I think he's actually more happy now, more energized now. Maybe we'll see a better Boone next year. I'm hoping. Am I delusional? Tell me. But
Hey,
I'm
listen,
hoping,
Grace,
you know.
pinch me, because anything is possible. We got Juan Jose Pacheco Sotito, okay? And like I said, John Sterling's home run call, it is high, it is far, it is gone. Juanito, ay Dios mío, with another home run. That's John Sterling.
You got that one right there. You already got it nailed.
Oh, Juanito.
Yeah.
Go ahead, TC, and let's throw it over to P because I know my guy got to get some sleep. Go ahead, TC.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time. I mean, Hal was fed up, and like you said, he probably went in there and said, you know what, get the deal done. Michael King, Drew Thorpe, get them in there. We can't wait around. These guys, come on. We need offense. The pitching can sustain. We have enough. In the pipeline, we can go out and get a guy, Yamamoto, hello. So without Hal, I think Cashman probably was thinking of some other little deal. Hey, maybe we get this guy. Hal came in and said, you know what? F that. We're getting Juan Soto. Make the deal happen. This is it. And they did. And I'm pinching myself too, because it's a dream. I mean, I never thought they would get Juan Soto. I really never thought the way the Yankees organization was going, they wouldn't do it, and they did it.
We still held on to Dominguez. That's the best part about it. We got Juan Soto
and
now.
Spencer
Jason
Jones.
Dominguez and Spencer Jones. Jason Dominguez has his big brother to look up to, and Juan Soto. Pete,
what an outfield that's going to be.
Let's get the last words. I'll let you go because I know you got to get some sleep, my guy.
Yeah, man, no doubt about it. A couple of other things too that I'll throw out there is, I was arguing with a lot of people with like, Pete, but it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing this year. Nothing's going to be different. And I simply said, guys, let's remember one thing. This team was extremely embarrassed this year. They went 82-80. They're the laughing stock of many fan bases around. They're the laughing stock of baseball. Brian Cashman is so frustrated. He's out there acting like me, cursing in front of reporters and stuff like that, flipping shit. That kind of gets, like it or not, whatever it is, but it's different. It's out of character for him. Hal Steinbrenner they have the press conference and it's miserable. It's like, guys, you should never talk. Like, you make it worse. And the one thing they could do is make moves. And in 3 days of a winter meeting, they wanted to add 2 lefty bats. They added 3. Let's also not discredit Alex Verdugo. I see so many people ripping this guy, Yankee fans, and I'm saying, what are you guys doing? This guy is so much of an improvement compared to who was in our outfield last year.
Bingo.
Yes. So much of an improvement. Soto, forget about it. We don't even got to talk about what an improvement he is. No. Trent Grisham is a great defensive outfielder. Some of the best range in baseball. I think he's top 92 percentile in range. Got a solid arm. Another thing about Verdugo, has one of the best arms in baseball in the outfield. The Yankees improved so much, and I love that the Yankees came out and said Soto's in right field, Verdugo's in left field, and judges this. They're using this. They're using their mind. They're saying, what? Soto isn't a good outfielder. So where would you put him? You'd put him in right field at Yankee Stadium.
And Grisham can play center and Judge can DH.
Correct. If there's time to do that, you can do all that. So
Stanton, see you later.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you remember last year when Donaldson was coming, blah, 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 and you were like, the Yankees need a villain. You remember this? Do you think that Verdugo could be the villain?
Yeah, definitely. You know who else is?
Soto. Yeah, you got a lot of swagger now.
Soto too.
Swag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Soto homered on Randy Vasquez. Funny, the guy he was also traded for, and he spiked the bat right down. Team was not even good. He did it at Yankee Stadium. Boom! Everywhere I go, I'm the champion here.
I forgot about that. I just remember the beer bottles getting thrown at Alex Verdugo's head and him throwing them back.
We play Houston. We play Houston to start the year. That right field is going to look cute. I hope he homers and I hope he dances bachata around the bases and lets his mark known on base already.
Dance backwards.
And
also too, when it comes to Verdugo, what Yankee fans got to realize, since 2001, Alex Verdugo, when it comes to left-handed hitters in Major League Baseball, he is third in doubles. Okay,
Low strikeouts.
Freddie Freeman's number 1, right? Rafael Devers is number 2. Then you got Alex Verdugo. Then you got Juan Soto. Then there's someone else, and then you got Bryce Harper. So Verdugo's right there. He is above average major leaguer. Like you said, we needed extra left-handed hitters in the Bronx. We got 3 of them today. McDonald's brought back the snack wrap. The Yankees traded for Juan Soto, and Michael Caputo is in the chat right now. And it's a beautiful fucking day in
Caputo's
Yankees
a Yankee
universe.
fan again.
All right, Caputo's here. That means I'm out. Have a great day. No, man. God bless you guys. It's a unbelievable day. To be a fan of the New York Yankees. We got amazing times, amazing days ahead of us. Guys, TC, Grace, Jigga behind the scenes. Heck, you know, I love you, fam. Until next time, guys. I'll be on again. Don't worry about that.
Definitely. Later, fam.
Right, Pete.
That was my guy, El Capitan, El Boss, Pete Seminetti. All right, I'm going to bring up rapid fire. Jonathan, Sean Browning, David Cohen, Eli Yankee King, and the aforementioned Michael Caputo's in the building. I'm starting with Caputo, then going to Eli, then Jonathan, Sean, and David.
Where's the hat? Put the Yankee hat on. Come on.
Caputo, how are you feeling?
Very happy.
Oh, Jigga's got something.
What's up, Jigga?
I'm just here for the pure fact that my OCD kicked in and the cameras were uneven, so I'm just gonna stay here muted. Okay, all right, have fun.
Caputo, let us know how are you feeling, and let's throw it over to Eli. Let's throw it over to David, Jonathan, and Sean Browning, and let's get ready to wrap things up. Go ahead, Caputis.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy. I've been waiting for this, so it's finally here. I mean, we got a generational player like this. It's a once in a lifetime. This was I'm just lost for words. I don't know what to say about this. This is he's 25 years old. I think this is the biggest trade in Yankee history. This is bigger than A-Rod because they never made a trade this big ever. Like when you go back to all the trades they made, they never got a player this young before.
And he's
this is definitely this is groundbreaking.
And when it comes to the A-Rod trade, A-Rod kind of fell in our laps because of the debacle that happened with the Boston Red Sox and the Players Association not allowing him to forfeit some of his money. So A-Rod fell in the Yankees' lap. Stanton fell into the Yankees' lap. But when it comes to Juan Soto, with the age that he is in, when you look at his accolades so far in such a young career, he's mentioned in the names of Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, and Juan Soto. When it comes to walks, leading baseball for 3 seasons in a row, that's a great company to be around.
Yeah, and their odds just won a World Series.
Go ahead, Caputo.
I just said their odds just went way up now to win the World Series. So they have all the pressure on them now. And I think they are a World Series favorite. And I'm glad that we got Soto just to stick it to the Mets.
Oh yeah, like Grace said, my cup is filled with Met fans' tears. I'm sipping on some. I'm sipping on some tears from Queens.
What do you think about Verdugo though? I want Caputo's take on Verdugo.
I love the Verdugo move. I think it's a solid pickup.
Okay. Yep.
We needed left-handed bats, and we got 3 now. And actually, Grissom is an excellent defensive player, and he actually had swag too. He said that Verdugo brings fire to this team. They needed that edge again. And also Soto has the edge. And Trey Grissom actually did a bat flip too, if you remember. He did it to the Dodgers. So they have 3 guys now that have edge on this team. So
that's huge. And when it comes to Juan Soto in 2023, he's going to bring you that same energy Reggie Jackson brought to the Yankees in the late 70s. Yeah, that's the type of energy and swagger that Juan Soto have. Eli Yankee King, you handsome bastard, you, bro. How are you feeling, Eli, right now? Go ahead, bro.
I am feeling great.
We still have Glaber.
And wait, there's a tweet I have to read from the Yankees Twitter page.
Go ahead, Eli.
John Soto appears headed to the Yankees.
John Soto.
Are you dead ass? Are you serious?
Yeah,
that's from the Yankees?
I'm dead ass.
Send that to me on Twitter, Eli. Send that to me on Twitter. Eli,
this is the same day as the arson judge, too, as well.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Listen, as somebody that spells a lot of things wrong, I am the last person to criticize anyone on their grammar. Okay, I still have a hard time spelling the day of the week Wednesday. Okay, so I'm the last person to try to talk about people's grammar. But Li, oh, he's muted.
Oh, he's
Jonathan,
right, John Soto. He's right.
Throw it right back to you, Jonathan. Let's go over to Sean. Let's go over Dave Cohen, and then we're gonna go to Grace to TC so we can wrap things up. Go ahead.
You
Jonathan.
know, my biggest surprise is they didn't have to give up Dominguez, Jones, and Arias. All of those three players were kept by the Yankees, and I was for sure they would have to trade one of them at least.
And Clark Schmidt.
That guy, from what I hear, that guy Arias could be a good player.
Yeah, he's already in the Yankees' top 5 or top 10 when it comes to prospects.
I'm shocked one of those guys were not taken. But
well, if you think about it, the only top 10 prospect we gave up was Drew Thorpe. That was the only top 10 prospect we gave up.
Yes, I'm surprised we only gave up one top 10 prospect. I could forgive Cashman for all that bullshit he put on earlier in the year. At right now, listen. I am happy with Brian. I am okay with Brian Cashman. Yes, when he cosplays at somebody that doesn't have a house or somewhere to live, I think it's super cringy. Just donate your money and get it over with. But I can live with the fact that he went out there with Hal Steinbrenner being the puppet and controlling him and got the deal done. Sean Browning. I'll even forgive Randy Levine, even though he's. You know how I think about him.
I heard actually Randy Levine had some type of.
Well, it was Fishman and Randy Levine also. First of all, I'm not sure if you guys saw that video with Fishman. I'll have it queued up for the morning for Yankees Morning Brew. Why isn't a public speaking class a requirement to work in the Yankees front office? Because the way that Fishman talks, he is super nervous. It's like a kid that is on his first day. He don't know what he's doing out there. Sean, I want to throw it over to you to get your final takes. Throw it over to Dave, and let's throw it. My man just dipped out. David Cohen, I'm going to throw it over to you to get your final takes, then throw it over to Grace, TC, and then we're going to wrap things up to get out of here. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Hector, I got a better idea. Why would you want to do that to yourself?
You good, Sean. You good, Sean.
Hey, no, let Sean. Sean was supposed to be next, so let him
go. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, man, I'm motivated, downright motivated. Think of this. We got an actual jumbo package in our outfield. Remember when that was what we called it when it was Gallo and Stanton and Judge. You know, because they're all like 6'6" and up.
6'5", yeah.
But we got Judge who's 6'7". Soto's pretty tall and he's big. And Verdugo, you know, he's about average, but he's a stocky dude. You know, and he's got a cannon for an arm. So, you know, it's like, hey, I'm just happy. And then the thing is, look at the squad we got in the middle of our heart of our lineup. We got Soto, Judge, Verdugo, Rizzo, Stan, and then we got DJ to follow them up.
And Torres. This
I forgot about
this. Is an old school Yankees lineup with all the depth that we need.
Gonna be lefty, righty, lefty, righty.
Juan Soto better bat in the 2-hole, Aaron Judge in the 3-hole. I want to get David Coleman's last take and throw it back over to Li, then Grace and TC. We got to wrap things up because I got to be out of here. I got a show in the morning. Go ahead, Dave.
Just a real quick question before I give you my final thought. Do you think we trade Glaber or we keep him?
I'm not too sure. It depends on what happens with Yamamoto. If we miss out on Yamamoto, then we call up Miami and try to get one of those pitchers from Miami, whether that's Luzardo, whether that's Rodriguez, or if I'm getting his name wrong, I apologize.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Can I add one thing to that? I think Torres will get traded because the payroll is so high right now. They want some elite.
Listen, they are willing to overspend, go over $300 million. It's not my money. It's not Grace's money. It's not TC's money. Go and spend that money. You're gonna make it back. Hands over fist. Shout out to my guys, Kazilla in the building, Azil the Great, Jonathan Taylor, my guy Austin Cruz from the BX Sports Jedi Network. Appreciate all of you guys. Li, my fault, bro. I know you was. I know somebody.
John Man's in here.
Let's get your final takes, Li, and then I want to throw it over to Grace and TC, and then I'll throw it back over to Caputo to get his last words before we get out of here. Go ahead,
Close us out, Caputo.
My final take is Juan Soto will have no problem handling the New York media.
No.
Not a single problem.
He'll be good.
Born to be a Yankee.
I'm right there with you, bro. I think he'll definitely handle it. Grace, let's get your last words, and let's get TC and then Caputis to close us out.
I'm so happy. I just want to thank the Academy. I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. I don't even know what to say. But I do want to say one thing. Let's have a moment of silence for Kyle Higashioka.
Oh,
He has been here for damn near 100 years.
Facts.
He has been quiet. He didn't make any problems. He didn't have any waves. He mentored a lot of our catchers coming up.
True.
He's helped everyone. He worked with Garrett Cole. He was, Garrett Cole's
catcher.
go-to guy for a little while. Yeah, exactly. And I love Daddy Cole. So let's just, I'm super happy. I'm over the moon. And thanks, Higgy. Thanks, Higgy, for the memories. Best of luck. And that's what I wanted to say before we closed.
like my brother Jigga just said, pour a little liquor out for Kyle Higashioka. Make sure you pour some whiskey, some rum, pour one out for the homie, like Dave just said. TC, want to get your last words, and let's throw it over to Caputis. What happened, Grace? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Grace.
Oh, I was just gonna say a little rest in peace to my Higgy. Can't you see?
Can't you see?
That I was exactly. Higgy, can't you see? And now we can't say that anymore. So anyway, happy trails.
Come on, you gotta find something
Good
for Soto.
memories. Good memories.
That's
We gotta
right.
find one for
Gotta find
Soto. That's
something
all
new.
it
Gotta find
is.
one for Soto.
Go ahead, TC.
Yeah.
Viva la
No,
loca.
I'm just I can't believe this happened. I'm just, still in shock right now that they actually got this guy that we've been yelling about for, 2-3 years now.
2 years.
So
at least.
I just can't wait to see. There's more to be done. They got to get Yamamoto. There's probably some other little minor deals. They got to work on the bullpen now, but I think this was a major piece. Now all the dominoes will fall into place. So we'll see. Thank you, Hal, for making this happen. And good to see all you guys. I'm glad to be back. I will be back tomorrow morning with Hector. So let's go.
Let's go,
Caputo.
Okay,
First
hey.
of all, Caputo, I'm happy you back, baby. I'm happy you back, bro. The
We're all
Yankees
happy.
got Caputo out of his cave. My man Caputo said he's not gonna watch the Yankees until they improve their shit. And guess what? They improved it. Caputis, take us out, brother.
I haven't been this happy since 2009. This is the best offseason since 2009. I think this team is definitely World Series bound. It's World Series or bust, just like George Steinbrenner said many years ago. And this team is definitely primed for a World Series, and no one could stop the Yankees now. Also, they're going to get Yamamoto, and I think they need to close it too. And I think this team is two pieces away from the World Series. I mean, but we're not that many pieces away now. I mean, it's right there.
Can I throw this out there? I'm gonna throw this out there. First of all, to the chat, the chat has been lit all night. Love those guys.
Appreciate y'all.
So here's the graphic for the projected starting lineup. You ready? Just hear it out as of right now. DJ LeMahieu, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo, Giancarlo, Alex Verdugo, Gleyber Torres, Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe.
Love it.
I mean,
You got
can you
Volpe in
complain?
the ninth spot. That you got your second. He's your second
You got the
leadoff.
speed, power.
Oh, you got Dominguez coming back too.
And then you got Dominguez
Yeah.
coming back.
And you got the machine.
That's the point. We can move it around, and we're happy about it, yo. And yo, you ready? We got a left fielder this season, yo.
Hey, got an actual left fielder.
From malpractice.
Cashman actually
No
remembered
Willie
to get a
Legitimate
Calhoun,
players.
no Jake
event
Bowers.
players.
We got a legitimate outfielders. And then also, when you said that lineup, it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. A traditional Yankee lineup, and that's what we've been missing.
And finally, they got contact hitters. Finally,
there you go. It's a perfect balance. It is a
There's
perfect
one
balance.
last question I have. Do you
Go ahead,
think
Jonathan.
this lineup can be compared to the 98 team?
Listen, I ain't gonna go that
Too
far.
early.
I ain't gonna. It's a little bit too early, Jonathan. You jumping the gun. You sure you ain't have none of that wine,
Jonathan?
Oh, 09,
Sure you
yeah,
ain't have
not
none of that
98.
wine, Jonathan.
If your expectations are not high, they need to be high.
Yeah, no,
You
definitely.
need to have high expectations.
I'm not
we
gonna
go,
compare them to the 27 Yankees or the 98 Yankees, but I'm gonna say if they're that balanced and that left, right, left with that fundamental players, then they have that chance to put up that type of production.
What I'm going to say is, like you said, Sean, I'm not going to compare it to the 27 Yankees or the 98 Yankees. But I do know they're better than the 2023 Yankees. And that's what we need. That's what we needed to focus on. After going 82
they haven't even
and
played
80,
yet, and we know they're better.
This is
with a lot of the same players. That's the crazy thing.
Exactly. Before we get out of here, I just want to say, make sure you guys tune in to the Grace and Geo show because it has been killing it on the network. Make sure you guys call in to the live numbers so Grace and Geo can answer your voicemail.
Yeah,
Grace,
they're actually doing one. We're doing a Thursday special edition of their episode, not even waiting till Saturday. That's coming out tomorrow after the Yanks brew. How you doing? Grace, I love the fact that I'm just going to share with everybody. Hector put the bat signal out. And TC and Grace were like, dun, 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 oh, you both showed up ready to go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
I want you to know I slid out of bed and put clothes on to go. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hector sent the message out. He said, open panel, Soto. Everybody was like, yes, we are here.
No, I sent it. I was like, listen, join if you can. And Grace, you showed up. TC showed up. I appreciate you guys. Again, like I always say, this channel is nothing without the community that supports it and it's behind it. It's the people that come onto the open panels. It's the folks that is in the chat. It's Grace and Geo with their new show. It's my co-host TC Stills. It's my brother Soso, Phil, my brother Jerry, Italy Jet. Even though he's a Red Sox fan, I still got some love for that little knucklehead. You can't win them all. You can't. Not everybody's perfect. But I appreciate everybody. Zook as well. Of course, Halal and Eddie. You guys been killing in the Eddie Presti. Rels in the chat. Salute, salute,
what up,
salute.
my guy?
So, any last words before we get out of here, my guy?
Nah, man. Listen, we all said it all night long. The reason this is even more fun is because the right moves were made, man. I'm so excited. Everybody, Yankees Universe, 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, Yankees Morning Brew. You know the routine. You know the. Hold on. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the same shit we tell you every time.
We are almost at 1900. Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Just something real quick. Going back to what Pete said when Soto hit a home run off of, who do you say it was?
Randy Vasquez.
Randy Vasquez.
He also hit a home run against Verlander, if I remember correctly, in the World Series.
Yes.
Who are we starting off against?
The Houston Astros. Absolutely, David Cohen. And I want to shout out my guy, Robert Parr. He says, Hector, day one, you already know, bro. When I first started off as a content creator, Robert Parr, 19 man, were the first two folks in my chat supporting me from day one. So I got to give the shout out to those fine brothers over there. Also, like I said earlier on the Knicks show, shout out to my guy Hard Will, is who I used to do For the Love of the Game with. His nephew right now, he plays for UConn. He is ranked as the mock draft for the NBA to go at the number 5 spot. So he's a lottery projected player to go from 1 to 5. So shout out to Stephon Castle. He's a point guard, shooting guard. Shout out to my guy Hard Will, because Hard Will's a coach, and I know he was coaching up his nephew. So shout out to my fellas over there. Like always, peace, salutation. I love all of you guys that's in the chat.
Love you too,
and like
Love you
always.
too, Hector.
If she is